Oh yes, I'm a happy person, obviously, thanks to Apple. With their recent Apple event, special event, they have launched a lot of announced products and unannounced products, which we will discuss in this video. And I was quite excited and I'm quite happy, but nothing is absolute in this world. So yeah, there are some shortcomings which I'll be discussing, and I'm sorry for this mask. Since I'm outside, so I have to wear this for others and my own safety as well. And you guys should also follow the guidelines. Maintain distance and use all the protective gears you might have. Though the country I'm in, um, fortunately, there's not too much to worry about it. Anyways, back to the video. So we are going to talk about AirTags, iMac, iPad, M1, and future M1X chips, and some unannounced products they are bringing in the market. So with that, let's dive in the video.
AirTag. Well, it was the most awaited and anticipated addition to Apple's product line, and it did not disappoint it. Almost. Well, it works as expected and seamlessly. But to what extent and how flawlessly, that will only be determined after widespread use by users. For now, few things that made me is how scratch prone the steel side of the AirTag is. Also, its size. To be honest, it's okay if you're going to keep it in a bag or attach it to a luggage with a holder, which is in some case costlier than the AirTag. I mean, the thief might just steal the AirTag for Hermes AirTag holder and leave your bag behind. Though this quarter-size puck cannot fit in my wallet and cannot track any human being with it. I mean, if it senses that it is moving in a fashion as a human, it would not send any signal to be tracked. I think Apple should meet my kids. What Apple did not tell is that there will be many aftermarket pouches as well, and they will be sold dirt cheap. Apple TV. Apple TV made the much required changes. Comes with 4K quality streaming now, as well as new remote which looks slick in my opinion. No more Siri interference. Made for one solid aluminum block and sporting iPod style navigation rim which supports click, touch swipe and touch scroll for that precise control which you expect and desire. What Apple did not tell is that this will be compatible with other older Apple TV sets as well, and you may buy it separately. iMac. Talk about changing the spectrum here with iMac. Literally, it is like hit and miss at the same time. Divided the Apple community into two, haters and lovers within. Innovative, sleek, and new slim design. Almost impossible thinness for a complete desktop machine, just 11.5mm. To give it a perspective, it is so thin that Apple had to place the headphone jack on the side because it will poke through the screen being 14mm long. The new iMac comes in 7 color shades, though I might stick with silver being minimalistic. Apple was able to make it happen due to revolutionary M1 processor. All bulky logic board, cooling fans, RAM, GPU, all consolidated into one small space in the chin, and that made it slim. But that chin is the problem for many. In my opinion, Apple could have easily moved it on the back of the screen where it attaches with the hinge of the stand, but that would have ruined the aesthetics of being flawless slim desktop, and I agree with that point. But they could have incorporated it in the stand base as they did earlier. We never know. Maybe with iMac Pro, they might come up with something more innovative which would require even less space like M1X. Now, for the people who are crying out for the thick white bezel, have you ever sat in front of any old iMac? Have you seen those thick black bezels? Have you compared them with the new ones? It is far better than the old ones. I know and I agree that super slim bezels like a couple of millimeters would look super sexy, and Apple might just do that in future, but for now, I'm okay with the progress it made. And do not underestimate that Apple bringing 4.5K Retina display with 218 pixels per inch with 1 billion colors. Yes, there are better screens out there, but they are just screens. not the whole desktop. Now, iPad was a whole lot surprise for me, and actually it was spring-loaded as to say. M1 in an iPad is way overkill. iPad was already a well-reputed power machine and better than many PCs in market. The only thing holding it back was iOS, which was not living up to the potential of an iPad, but it changed with the iPad OS. Now, putting M1 in an iPad, Apple made it an unbeatable tablet in the market, actual laptop alternative in true sense and manner. But Apple's certainly holding and hiding more aces up in its sleeves. For the first time, Apple is spec flexing for iPad with RAM of 16GB. That's unlike Apple. They never care about RAM until and unless they are planning to make it an alternate machine for creators. If it is so, then I'm curious to see what more Apple has to offer in this regards in coming future.
So that was it for this video, guys. I've already told everything about how I feel about these things, and I hope things will roll out even better for Apple. I'm quite excited with iMac. I'm not an Apple guy to begin with. Okay, yeah, I have used iPhones and iPads and Macs and all sort of things, but this iMac, oh, you can call me Apple cheap with it or iMac cheap. But that would be all. If you like the video, consider giving a thumbs up. If you want to see more of mine, go to my channel, or please do subscribe for more upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Have a good time. See you in the next one.